raising a puppy was a lot of work. I had absolutely no doubt. I did not expect the amount of work that it was going to be. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Charlene. Welcome and please subscribe. So today's video is going to be about having a puppy. So I'm going to go over 10 points, 10 things that I wish I knew before getting a puppy. I kind of had an idea of what having a puppy is like because I had myself a puppy when I was little, but I realized that my parents did not even half, they did pretty much all the work. So I thought it was pretty easy. And then when I took my puppy on my own, a chocolate lab that we named Brooklyn, he's 4 months old. And when we got him about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I realized that it was way more work than I thought it was going to be. So I wanted to share with you guys what raising a puppy is like, what I wish I knew, and maybe that can help you if you have a new puppy or if you're looking to get a puppy to have an idea of how things might go. So the first thing that I want to talk about with you guys is that dogs do not know what's wrong from right. So this is something that is going to seem weird and it's kind of a BS in a way, but I don't know, I felt like if I was to say no to my dog for some reason because he's doing something he's not supposed to, he would not listen. So of course he's not going to listen because he doesn't know what's right or wrong. We got him in a pet store and he never learned anything. In a way, if I think of it that way, it's like if I am learning a new language and that person is asking me to do something in a language that I don't understand, how am I supposed to react or respond to that if I do not know what it means? And I feel like it's the same way for dogs. He does not know what it means, and it's actually a lot of training to make him understand what is wrong from right, when you say no, what to expect from him. And then it's a lot of training and consistency for him to understand that when we say no or make a certain noise, that means that he has to stop doing this because it's wrong for him. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, is that it's obvious, but it's a lot of work, and it's way more work than I thought to make him understand what's right from wrong. Even now, there's some stuff that we say no to and he understands and he stops, and there's some times where he's just in this like rebellious stage, and he's not going to stop. Like he's running around the table with like for example a shoe or a sock, and we keep saying like no, leave it, and he's not understanding, or he just decides to just ignore the comment, I guess. But that's a lot of work, and that's way more than I thought. So I wanted to share that with you guys, that don't be discouraged when you say no to your puppy or you tell him to stop and he doesn't understand, because he needs to learn this. So it seems obvious, but I really wanted to share that with you guys. So the second point is they have way much energy than I thought. He is so much energetic. So I have a dog back in France. I had a dog back in France. She passed away about 3 weeks ago. I had her when I was 12 and I'm 26 right now. So she was my little baby. I miss her a lot, but she was a Yorkie. And right now I have a brown lab puppy, and they are completely different. Their breed is completely different, and I thought that getting a puppy was going to be to get a dog kind of like her. This is what I had in mind, like my puppy back in France, the Yorkie, and they're a completely different breed, and he's just so energetic that you have to be behind him all day long. Like you have to keep him moving, and this is something I did not expect, to kind of be tired about it, but he really is going crazy all day long. He takes naps here and there, but be aware that depending on the breed you get, puppies, usually it's like a toddler. They have a lot of energy. But if you get a breed that is, for example, like a Lab Retriever, their job is to run and grab things, of course it's going to have energy. So that was also dumb on my side, that I did not think of that, or I didn't think he was going to have that much energy. But I just love him, and he's so cute, and it's so fun to play with him. But be aware of that. Depending on the breed you get, he might have a lot of energy, way more than you actually have. The third point is they potty a lot. So I knew that puppies had to go to the bathroom a lot, that's for sure. but it was on another level that I imagined. The first 2 nights, he was just going every few minutes, and they don't know where they are. They're just gonna go where they are. So this was just a little crazy. We have carpet on the floor upstairs, which made it way harder. But just be aware, he's gonna go potty a lot in your house, and potty training is not easy. He's pretty good now. He only has accidents when we don't open the door to go in the backyard because he didn't like bark or did anything for us to see him. But what really helped for him to understand where he couldn't go was usually when they go potty in the house, they're going to smell again where they went, and if they remember and smell that they went there before, they're gonna go again in that spot. So the thing that really helped was buying a spray that would kind of just remove all the smell and odors for dog. So once he went potty and we would clean it, he wouldn't smell that he went there, and he would not go back to that spot. So that actually really helped. But then the thing that actually helped the most was just to take him out. It's a lot, but you just have to take him out. Every time he drinks, just wait 10 minutes, take him out. Every time he takes a nap, take him out right after. Every time he eats, take him out. And even if he didn't drink, take him out every 30 minutes and I'm sorry, he's just right here making noise. And then just use a lot of good boy. Like, good boy is a main thing. And when you tell him, like, super excited when he goes potty outside, that helps a lot, because he realized that every time he gets outside and he goes potty, he's gonna get his owner or the only person he sees to be super excited about this. And that actually really helps. So the next 3 points, sorry, I have my little paper here. The next 3 points are kind of together, so I'm going to talk about them together. So it's point 4, so it's they chew on everything. 5 is they get bored easily, and 6 is you have to check on them constantly or supervise them constantly. So what I mean by this is that they're teething, first of all, so they're going to try to grab everything they see. Especially if they get bored. So for example, if you, like, for example, for me, it's what he was doing. If I was watching TV, he would not want me to watch TV. Like, he wanted attention. They need attention. So if he was bored, I was not giving him attention. The only thing he was going to do is like, oh, I'm going to do something I'm not allowed to do. So she gives me her attention, and then she's going to play with me. So that's why I try to always have a toy on hand. Like, he has so many toys everywhere. But I usually was trying, I'm still doing this because he's still little, but I try to refocus his attention every time I see that he's kind of going crazy in the house, trying to grab everything that he knows he's not allowed. I would just give him a toy or give him a treat. Something that really helps is he loves playing with ice cubes. So first of all, that helps for the teething, and also he's just having fun and drinking at the same time. So that's why I'm saying, like, you have to check on them all the time, because if for a split second they get bored, they're gonna go get something they're not supposed to, and it's just constant work. So be aware that if your dog is bored or not enough entertained, he's gonna chew on everything and he's gonna do something he's not supposed to. So the fact to just give him something before he starts being bored, or to always have something to get him to do, or like going on a walk, playing fetch, little things like this, training him, all these little things, that's going to entertain the dog, and it's going to help him not be bored, which in the end is going to help him refocus his attention, and he will know what he's supposed to do, and he will kind of forget about doing all the bad stuff like grabbing shoes, eating furniture, all the stuff he's not supposed to do. So number 7, they bite a lot. So when they play, they bite. This is a big struggle. We're still working on this because he bites a lot, and we are trying a few different tricks for him to understand, a few different like trainings, but it's still tough. But he's getting better. He's understanding how hard he's biting, and then now he's starting to release a little more when he bites. So the teething is not really an issue. It's more the biting, because they try to soothe their pain however they can. And the only thing to do is just bite. So that's what I try to do, is that I like to have a bunch of different chew toys, or just different toys with like different textures. Some are like harder than others. Some have like flavors, some don't. Some are like plastic, some are like, I don't know, fabric. So or some are like, for example, one he really likes is the rope ones, like those ropes. So that actually really helps, because every time he gets bored with one toy, I try to give him another one, and that helps with his teething and with him being bored as well. So that's what I would recommend, is to have a bunch of different toys, and then as soon as your puppy starts biting, just give him a toy. First of all, that will make him understand that if he bites you, for example, that's not okay. But if he bites something that he's not supposed to either, he knows that the toy is okay because you would like purposely give it to him. So that's a really major thing. Number 8, they need a routine. I wish I had known this before, because if I had paid attention to my dog's routine and the one that just naturally came, if I can say it like this, it would have been so much easier, because now I kind of know when my dog is gonna want to go potty. I kind of know when he's gonna go crazy. Like I know his like super energetic time are when he wakes up. He has so much energy, he runs everywhere, and usually right before dinner or after dinner. Sometimes both, but if he gets crazy before dinner, then he's going to kind of chill and take a nap until we go to bed. If he's napping right before he goes to have dinner, then he's gonna go crazy before going to bed. So I kind of have this idea in my head, and that's also helpful for me to understand his needs and anticipate his behaviors pretty much. And that also is helpful for him because he does less wrong things, if I can say it like this, because I know what he's gonna do. That also is helpful when you want to potty train your dog, because if your dog is pretty much going to go at the same time. If he eats at the same time, on an average he's going to drink at the same time, and on average he's going to go potty at the same time. So that's going to help you figure out the routine, and then you can anticipate and take him out before he goes in the house. So having a routine is major. You don't have to write it down exactly, but for example, my dog eats I don't know, when we got him, they told us to give him 3 meals. So we gave him 8 a.m., 1 o'clock, and 6 p.m. So of course we have a life and sometimes he's gonna eat breakfast maybe 30 minutes before or 30 minutes later. It's not even a big deal, but if it's around the same hour, your dog is going to understand, and it's going to be easier for him to be trained and to understand and control his behavior, and also for you to anticipate everything that's going to happen during the day. So number 9 is going to be that you are going to be tired. Actually, I knew that raising a puppy was a lot of work. I had absolutely no doubt. I did not expect the amount of work that it was going to be. I had like an idea, but I was far from that. I remember my parents raising my puppy in France, back in France, and since they did 80% of the job, I thought she was such an easy puppy, and I had that in mind, like, oh, that was easy, she was easy, she was not eating anything, she was pretty chill, she was this, she was that. Raising a puppy will be fine. It's fine, it's doable, it's really rewarding, but that takes a lot of work, like a lot of work, and I wish I had known before how much work it's going to be. So puppies are different from a breed to another. So you might get a puppy that's more chill and that's less biting. You can get a puppy that's crazier than mine. Usually they will calm down when they get older. I'm still gonna miss his puppy face though, but it's way more tiring than I thought it was going to be. And me being pregnant right now, it's just sometimes I'm just like, I can't. I just have to lay down, and he's just running around the house, going wild, wanting to play, and I'm like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. But like I said, just be ready. I know you're not gonna regret getting a puppy, because if you're thinking about it, it's really rewarding, but it's really tiring. And number 10, it's something I kind of knew, but I didn't really want to face that anyway. But you are going to spend some kind of money. So I know it's fun to get a puppy and all of this, but this is something we have to talk about. He becomes your baby, so you're going to spend a lot of money on on all the treats, and you want to get, every time you go to the store, you're gonna buy something. So in the end, it's a lot of money. It's like, it's really like raising a kid. But you can find some, for example, cheap treats if you don't want to spend too much on your dog. For example, you can give your dog, what he likes is apple and carrots as treats when I train him, so it's less fat for him also. He loves to play with ice cubes. So what I do sometimes is I do ice cubes with some chicken broth and a little bit of either apple or carrots. So these are like healthy and cheap kind of treats that can help you save money in a way. But you're going to want to buy your puppy everything you see. Like, you're going to need a leash, you're going to need a collar. Sometimes you're going to experiment in the different collars because they don't work for your dog. Like, each dog needs a different collar depending on their character, on their energy, and all of this. So you're going to spend some money. So just be aware that it really has a cost, just like getting a baby. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope this was helpful to whoever is getting a puppy, whoever was interested, or if you just saw my video and decided to click. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, give it a like if you liked the video, and then I'll see you next time for the next one.